Alaykum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yes, Sheikh. My question is about what's called Sharia compliant stocks, like different names like Amana, Wahid, and different names. Now, we know when they consider that Sharia compliant, the business has to be halal of the company you invest in. And other ruling they add, if the interest bearing debt to value of the business, if it's like 1/3 or less, then consider Sharia compliant. If it's more than that, then it starts to be not permissible or not Sharia compliant.
Totally
Now
wrong.
we know.
Totally disagree. A Muslim is required to beseech halal earning 100%. If anything happens out of his control, indeliberately, fine. But to go into a business where you know that up to 1/3 is haram, up to 1/3 is coming from interest money, from usury, and to say it's okay, up to 1/3, I don't know where you guys get this from. I don't have a reference to support that. Do they have a reference to support such claim, Akhi?
Yes, Sheikh. Actually, that's my question, because it's according to IOFI, the Accounting Auditing, Islamic. I'm sorry, I don't remember the whole name.
Without going into names and details, simply, you asked me the question, I said this is wrong. Whoever claims so, please educate us. Tell us, where does it say that if you're doing business, up to 1/3 of the business from haram is okay? I would like to find out myself.
Jazakallah khair. That's my question. Like, because for me as a shareholder, I should be responsible, right? Like,
100%.
100%.
It's my money. It is my money. So if you're going to invest in a liquor company and say it's okay because it's only 29%, says who that is halal? If you're going to put 30% of my money in CDs generating interest and distributing that among the shareholders, wallahi, this is haram as well. You know? Barakallahu feek. Every now and then, I'm sorry to keep the callers waiting for a few moments, when you hear somebody saying that for Muslims who live in the West, it's okay to deal with haram. Why? He said, well, because we're Hanafi. What do you mean Hanafi? You're following Imam Abu Hanifa? Wallahi, you're not following Imam Abu Hanifa. You have no clue about Imam Abu Hanifa. He was the most pious in this regard. No, in Hanafi says Darul Harb is different. What did you just say? Did you just say Darul Harb? What does it mean Darul Harb? When we have a mullah coming over from any country, say you guys, because you live in Darul Harb, so you traveled, you got the visa, and you enter the country peacefully, and you call it Darul Harb? Yani they are enemies and we're fighting against them. So if you happen to be living in the land of the enemies, it's okay to deal with haram. And is it permissible to live in the land of the enemies? Is it permissible to migrate, to do business and buy a house and raise your kids in the land of the enemies where Muslims are not able to practice? So they take one segment and say, yeah, Imam Abu Hanifa or Hanafi Mazhab says Darul Harb, Darul Harb, Darul. I know some muftis, but this this act is called tadlis, where you show a segment of the truth and or the falsehood, you cover it with a kufi of the truth. So people look at this and say that the Sheikh said this, then it is halal. No, it is not halal. Am I allowed to open a convenience stores in New York? All the brothers, the Yemeni brothers, the Indo-Pak brothers, and whoever is having a convenience store, with my due respect, he is the president of the Islamic Society of whatever, or he is the biggest contributor to the masjid or to the school, or he bought the cemetery for Muslims. May Allah bless him. His money is haram, and that will not change the fact that his money is haram. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.